Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today we're gonna be talking about the L World Generation Q season 3 episode 7. This episode is actually way better than episode 6, so I would definitely recommend you guys to go watch it. I just have one question. Why do I feel like all the main characters of the show are slowly disappearing in the picture of the series? Let me know your thoughts regarding this whole situation down below in the comments. Like for example, we have Tina and Beth, they're no more longer in the picture. We also have, Gigi after she broke up with Dani, there's no sight of her. We don't know what happened to her. And also, Nat, also after Nat and Alice broke up, like she's also out of the picture, so we don't know what's going on there as well. But there have also been a lot of new characters, so that's also a very nice addition to the show. But before we get into more details, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments regarding episode 7, and let's get right into it. So basically episode 7 is mainly about Finley, Sophie, and Dani. So basically, like we all know, Sophie ended up breaking up with Finley because she felt like when she's with Finley, she's not herself and she needs to be alone. Of course, Finley wasn't taking the news very well. She tried to reach out to a couple people that she needed, before, because she was going through a moment of breakdown and she didn't want to fall back into her old ways. So she ended up going very unexpectedly, but she ended up going to Tina's ex-girlfriend's house, her ex-fiance in this case house, who surprisingly Finley and her ended up creating like a very good bond and a bond with each other. And she told Finley, whenever you need a place to stay, whenever you need someone to talk to, I'm here. So this was something very nice of her, because Finley really needed her and really needed someone, and I'm happy that she have showed up. But on the other hand, Sophie was living her best life. So what ended up happening is that Dani ended up inviting her to this album release party that they were having, and of course Dani told Sophie that Dre is gonna be there, and of course Sophie was like, okay, it's okay, I don't mind, she can be there, blah blah blah. She doesn't care. So as the event went on, once they got there, you can actually see that Dani and Dre, at the album release party, you can actually see that Dani and Dre, they have this beautiful and amazing connection. But we all know that Dre is a city girl. I'm sorry to say that, but she's a city girl. She has a lot going on, and the fact that Sophie and Dani are exes, she doesn't care at all. And of course, once Sophie showed up to the party, Dre and Sophie ended up having like a good conversation and stuff. And Sophie thought that was really leading her on, for them to hook up, but Dre actually ended up telling her no, like she's not seeing Sophie in that way because she has her interest, she has her eyes on someone else, and that someone else ends up to be Dani. And of course Sophie was surprised by it, because she didn't expect it, but hey, it's called karma, and when I was watching this episode, I was just like, this is really karma, because imagine two of your exes, not exes because Rui is not Sophie's ex, but they hooked up. Two of the people that you hooked up with and are actually liking each other. It's like karma. But at the end of the day, nothing went on. Sophie, she got a couple of drinks. She met a lady who she spent the night with, at the event, but finds out that this lady is actually married. And then, Dani had to send her home because she was in very, bad conditions, because she was drinking a lot that night after that whole situation with the married couple happened. And at the end of the day, I saw a chemistry also happening between Dani and the lady, the singer that she was hosting the event for, the album release party for. It looks like there are chemistry between them. I don't know if we're gonna see her again in the upcoming episodes, but I really like them together. And at the end of the episode, what actually ends up happening is that Dre, she was in the pool swimming, and then Dani went, of course, joined her in the pool, and they had this whole romantic scene, very nice scene. And Dre, she was actually very honest with Dani. She says she has this situation going on with her college girlfriend. It's very complicated. She's single, but she's in a very complicated situation. And of course, Dani appreciated her honesty, because the worst thing you can do is lie to someone and then find out later, especially after she knowing that that Sophie is actually Dani's ex, so the only thing that she can do at this point is only be honest, and that's exactly what she did. So they ended up sharing this very romantic and deep moment in the pool. I love that scene, really, really do. And as far as Tess and Shane are currently dealing with Tess' mom passing away, so they went to Vegas to see everything, to make all the arrangement and be at the funeral and everything. And of course, at the other hand, Finley is going through it right now. She's very heartbroken. Sophie, on the other hand, she just, have decided to reapply to go to the film academy. So that is also something very good. I don't know what's gonna happen between them two. Are they gonna get back together? Yes or no? But right now, I feel like Sophie is not ready to be in a relationship because she went from one relationship to another. She went from breaking up with Dani. We all know how that situation played out, to being in a serious relationship with Finley. So maybe she does need to be single for a while, and also Finley needs to be single also, so she can learn to be more independent and not be so emotionally attached to someone else. So there will also be something very, very good for her. Regarding Dani, all I can say is that I'm really enjoying this phase that Dani is living. She's living her single life. She's exploring, she's working, she's getting herself together emotionally. Like I already said, we don't know what happened to Gigi. We have no idea what happened to Ned. Tess and Shane, they are working on their relationship again. But to be honest, this season, like I already said in my previous videos regarding this topic, I feel like this season something is missing. I feel like something is really, really missing in it, and it's definitely not adding up to my expectations that I thought would be this season. But yes, guys, let me know your personal thoughts down below in the comments. And it seems like Dani and Drew, they are gonna get serious, because I was seeing the promo for episode 8 and it looks like things are getting serious between them. And I don't know how that is gonna work out, knowing that Drew actually has a situation going on with her ex-girlfriend. I don't know if Dani will be ready for that, to be in that situation and having to deal with that. I don't know, maybe yes, maybe no. Let's see how everything goes. And Angie is single. She broke up with her teacher boyfriend because she was tired of feeling like their relationship is a secret. There's a whole nother situation that I also would recommend you guys to go watch the show, so you can get more info regarding that. And it looks like, I don't know what's gonna happen. We have to wait, we have to see. But this episode was kind of cool, chill, very simple, very straight to the point. Dree and Dani decided to give them each, them a chance. Sophie is living her single life, living her best single life. Finley is recovering from the breakup, and a lot of other stuff that went on. So yes, guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel, just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. I will also really, really appreciate it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next video, and